Alright guys, welcome back to MDH podcast number 7. That's right, I'm here with my best buds. Elliot, say hi Elliot. Thanks Elliot. Harold, say hi Harold. Cheers Harold. Alright, I got 2 special guests. That's right, you wanted them, you got them, you got 2. First off, it's Lee.
You alright, boys?
And we got Andy.
Hello, how's it going?
Hey, I love you, Andy.
Just a quick disclaimer: no one wanted Andy.
Oh god.
Everyone wanted Lee.
Lee.
Everyone wanted
Lee
Lee,
wanted
but,
me.
but Lee was like, "I want Andy." So
I'm Lee's
they're both
carer.
here.
I'll have to look
Yeah.
after him.
He's just making sure he doesn't say anything risque.
It'd be disastrous if he was left in his own accord. My god.
Alright, guys. How you guys been? Have you been on a scale of 0 to lit 100? How you been?
I'd say lit 69. I've been on a run today, so I'm quite tired.
Oh shit,
my
runner
God.
boy.
Runner boy.
Yeah.
How far did you run?
I did. It was a 5-mile obstacle charity run thing.
You did a charity run?
Yeah, I did do a charity
Fuck
run.
off.
Yeah, I did, honestly.
You didn't. You took that
Oh,
money for
you were
yourself.
doing something for charity. Fuck off, you fucking right, Just let those African children starve, you fucking wanker.
Exactly.
Fucking try hard dickhead.
How are you, Lee? On a scale of 1 to lit
Fuck
100?
Tesco's, man.
Oh my god, what a tie-in. Speaking of Tesco's, we got the first question from Ollie Hall, and he says,
Rigged,
how,
that's fucking rigged.
how
To all the
is
viewers out there,
Tills?
that's rigged.
It's not, promise. How is Tills? Come on. I
Love
wanna
the
know.
two of me, sitting down, getting paid. It's a win-win. It is a win-win.
Yeah, he had a good chin wag with the customers, or do you just start scanning, do you? Or do you
One-
like, hey, how are
one,
you?
One actually called me a babe a couple of weeks back.
Oh my
Holy
god, how old
shit.
was he?
About 80, but
Oh my god, nice.
no, I lapped it up.
Mad.
Not gonna lie.
Puss.
Did he ask you to carry his bags?
I did actually have to carry someone's bags to the car. He tried to slip me a couple of quid as well.
Oh,
God,
I didn't
where?
take it, I didn't take
Did he try give you the old feely uppy as well?
Did he
Bent
try and
down
slip you something else?
it. You know,
Did
that
you
would
try
have made
slip your boxes down as well?
Great way to get from that Tesco boy pussy.
Well, he gets all the whispers.
You work at Tesco's as well, don't you, Andy?
I do, but
Do you
I
wanna
don't work on the tills because
Do you wanna
that's where
give
they
them a-
put all the degenerates.
Oh, fuck.
Because you're too autistic to talk to people, Andy.
Yeah.
I actually have a very high demanding job on the fruit and veg stand, actually.
Oh
So
my God. Stand?
yeah.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
they've demoted you to the stand. From the fruit
He
and
used
veg
to run the
section.
whole fruit and veg thing by himself, but he's been demoted.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
I'm only allowed to do the bananas now.
Oh my god, he's got his dick caught in an apple.
You know
Someone
what, ladies and gentlemen, I'd say, that's bananas.
That's fucking awful.
Alright, that was a great question. Thanks, Ollie Hall. We got a quadruple whammy here from Cosmonaut. He's done 4 in a row. What a lad.
What a
First
try.
one, Lee. How many Nimons have you seen today?
Them ones. Seen a couple, actually.
Seen a couple. Lee,
I've been downtown, so it's not
do you
many
know
there.
what a Nimon is?
I think so, yeah.
Good. What about Andy?
I've never heard of it, if I do say so
Oh my
myself.
god. Elliot, do you want to explain?
Don't even know what
How many
fucking
9
name
months
one
have you
is.
seen today?
Yeah. Good explanation. There you go. A couple.
A
He also
couple.
says, what do you want in the thumbnail? We'll let you know. Can you give me a shout? Yes. Go watch Cosmonaut. Thanks. And
Don't
he
watch
says,
any of his
oh wait, no, he wants one from you.
Subscribe to his Twitch.
Go
It's-
watch Cosmonaut. He's my best friend.
Oh my god. Do you
great
want to
content.
request something in the thumbnail as well?
Can we get a photo of Lee, maybe?
Probably some genocide porn.
Oh, no, do you remember?
No,
the
no.
one with Andy outside the gate of Auschwitz.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
like when we try
We're
and
not doing that, no.
Could you Photoshop some stripy pajamas on me as well?
I
Alright.
think that's a good idea.
Straight to the next question. This is for both of you. I think we can assume all of these are for both of you. What's cooking?
What's cooking? My severe depression.
It's a good answer. Solid answer.
It's good for you, Lee.
Not my fucking Rustler's burger. I have to say my priorities.
Oh, God. Oh, thanks, Rory.
You do like
Can
a
we-
good Rustler's burger, don't you?
Fucking love them. Yeah.
Whenever
This
they're on
one-
offer at Tesco's, you're
No,
straight in.
I wouldn't pay full price. Yes.
Do you reduce them? Do you get your mates to reduce them there? Do you get your Tesco buds to say, "Oh, can you slap a 50% off on this"?
That's a good question. I'll leave that for it.
All right, you can't have the lawyers then about that. All right. We got one from Omar here.
Ooh.
Can we get a hashtag shout out for Kesgrove's #1 DM and Stormtrooper?
The anonymous Egyptian on Instagram, go give him a follow. He likes to dress up as a stormtrooper now and then.
The furry Stormtrooper.
Proper fits my fetish, so go pop him. You're bored and lonely on a Thursday night, you know what to do.
All right, this one's
Slide
from
into
Tom.
those DMs.
We've got one from Tom. Good old Tom. This is a terrible one though. He says, "What's your favourite fruit of the animal?" Boo.
Favourite, sorry?
Fruit of the animal bet. Sorry, I slurred a bit. I've been drinking.
Fruit of the animal bet.
Yeah. From Tom.
I'll let you answer this one, Lee. I'll give this one to you.
Good question, Tom. I'm gonna be honest here and say, fuck kiwis. Fuck kiwis. You never scan them. Fuck kiwis. So, I don't need to say anymore, I think.
Have you ever got in a really awkward situation where you were trying to like scan a kiwi for like 2 minutes
Yeah.
and like,
Yes.
Yeah.
and,
Yes.
like the person was just like, could you hurry up, please?
Oh, they always look at their watch, but they
Have
don't.
you-
Look at their
It's a
watch.
bit awkward.
Have you had one where it's like a crisp packet, but it's like severely bent, and there's no way you can put
I've
the
had
scanner?
some of the bentest crisp packets you've ever seen.
Yeah, you fucking like bending things, don't you?
Also had someone change their fucking nappy
Oh,
right next to me.
Did they do it on the conveyor belt so that they had to like walk along?
They
and
did it in the
slowly
fucking
slid
classified till operator at Only Zone. Ridiculous, absolutely fucking.
I had a woman come up to me and she had a green bunch of bananas in her hand.
Yeah.
She goes, "Will these turn yellow?" I went,
What did you say?
I went, I reckon so, yeah, that is the natural process of bananas. Right.
Top quality osmosis there.
Hitting in
No,
with the
yeah.
big boy words.
You have to be nice to the customers, like, even though the questions are sometimes retarded, you just have
Didn't
to...
you get told off once?
Yeah, I did get
you-
told off
What did you get told off for?
for being rude to a customer.
How are you rude?
I don't know, to be honest. Like,
Oh, you don't know, right?
Oh yeah,
we'll keep this one on the down low.
Classified, classified.
All right, this is another one from Tom. This is a good one or bad one. If you were mentally retarded, which mental retardation
I don't
would
think
you
we
want
need the word
and
there
why?
thing.
Wait, what would I want? It's just like a
Yeah,
superpower. It's like, pick
If
your
you had
super-
to have some form of mental retardation, which one would you want?
I'd probably play Gmod Star Wars RP.
Roasted and
Holy shit.
Sorry, Tom.
Mine would
Lee,
have to
you know
be
you are such a savage.
Oh god.
poor Tom. He enjoys that game.
Yeah.
I'd have to have Tourette's because you can get away with saying whatever you want.
That's good reasoning.
Good
I
shit.
don't know. Harold?
I have all of them already.
God. If you could lose one then, which one could you do without?
It'd probably be.
Good choice. I like that. Yeah, me too.
He's alright. He's currently suffering.
I
with one
think he
right now.
died. I
Yeah,
think he
that's
died.
Harold's out. Gone. Rip Harold.
I wonder what his favourite one is.
Oh my god, definitely rigged. Tom's next question, what's your favourite meme?
Favourite men?
I think he means meme.
Oh, meme.
Yeah.
Mine's it's got to be Salt Bay, isn't it? It's got to be Salt Bay. It's just hilarious. The way you sprinkle salt, it just cracks me up every time. It really turns me pink.
Lee?
I
Favourite
like,
meme?
wait, what was this? She kills the fucking ducks, the pigeons. No, chickens or some shit. I don't know. Solid meme. Rate that.
Alright, thanks for that one.
I did not get a word of that. I don't know what the fuck you just said.
Oh, he enjoys high IQ memes for high IQ memes.
It has to be IQ. Alright. Fuck. Carry on.
Right, we got another one from Cosmonaut here. Would you rather have the power to fly, but you were blind, or super hearing, but no legs?
Super hearing and no legs, I reckon. Because I couldn't imagine being blind. That'd be horrible, wouldn't it, being blind?
I guess. But you could fly. You wouldn't have to worry about bumping into them as
Fly
much
right
stuff,
into
'cause
a
you're fly.
jet turbine.
Yeah, but if you're like blind, a problem can be walking into stuff, right? If you're in somewhere you don't know. Obviously, you got the blind stick, but if you can fly, you could fly over everything. Obviously, you might land on something.
Just stay away from big cities.
Yeah.
You don't want to scare the people of New York again, for instance.
Yeah.
Blind.
What?
Blind and fly, or no legs, super hearing.
I mean, that's a good question. I think I would have to go with no legs and superhero.
You have that one as well.
Because why would I ever need legs to run away? Because I can just hear him coming from a mile away.
Oh my god. Yeah.
I can just crawl away, and
Do
by
you
the
think-
time they're there, I'll be like, "Heh, I heard you coming."
Do you think it's like super hearing, as in you can alter how well you can hear, or do you think you can hear like everything? You could like easily hear the grandma
I like the
getting
idea.
herself off down the house.
Yeah, no, I like that. I like the idea of that though.
Oh, I don't know. There might be
I like the
there's an
idea of being
application
like
there,
a-
You don't want to hear that because, boy, you're way away.
I like the idea of being like a nugget in a chair, like a dungeon somewhere, and I'm just hearing everything. I'm going
dipped in
crazy.
Szechuan sauce.
Yeah, Szechuan sauce. I can hear all the
Oh
autistic
my
screaming,
God.
"Pickle Rick."
This is rigged. Do you know what the next question is? Would
Pickle
you rather
Rick?
be a chicken or a nugget?
Fuck, this is.
This is rigged.
I think chicken have just got a simple way of life, haven't they? I like it. They
What,
just
like
I mean, I would argue Nugget is much simpler. You don't do anything. You just rock back and forth.
oh my god.
I don't think you can get much simpler than that,
Well,
Andy.
it depends how good of a life you do as a chicken. If it's a free-range chicken, then you know,
Yeah, 'cause you could be battery farmed.
or,
Yeah, but this again,
Yeah, but you should be
I
in
would
the
argue.
squad
I'm
24/7.
saying a nugget is simpler.
Why
If
are
you
we
want a simple
comparing
knife,
chickens to physically disabled people again?
Maybe he just means the chicken nugget.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought you meant a chicken nugget.
I mean,
maybe
maybe
he
me
didn't
both.
specify.
what about a nugget chicken?
Oh, I
Yeah.
don't
well,
know.
that's just
Right.
both worlds,
A
isn't it?
pepper.
Yeah.
I'd be tapped by that.
Lee, you'd like that because there's no walking, isn't it?
No fucking what? Prime.
Can't get away.
Rather sink.
You'd rather see.
I don't know. I'm not sure if I like that, and I can't chase them.
Oh, that's true. But you could hear him.
The thrill of the chase.
Alright, we got another one from Tom. The other one was from the other Tom. We've got many Tom fans. If your name's Tom and you're a fan, comment down below. Say hi. Say
Don't
who
do
you-
that. Don't do that.
Don't do
If your name's Tom,
Don't do it.
fuck off.
Unsubscribe.
Yeah.
Alright.
Smash that like button. Hit that bell.
Yeah. Would you rather, this from Tom, would you rather that Gordon Ramsay's gay midget porn double was alive, or that you could have watched this guy and then is sent a link to a naked man arrested was found on LSD chasing seagulls in Michigan Park? So
Wait.
just to repeat that, would you rather Gordon Ramsay's gay midget porn double to still be alive, or would you rather have watched a naked man on LSD chasing seagulls?
A naked man on LSD.
Yeah.
That is great entertainment, isn't it? Rather than
Yeah.
gay midget porn.
Mm.
I don't want to watch a gay midget porn, really.
Yeah, but he looked like Gordon Ramsay.
To each their own.
I
Andy.
don't care. Like Gordon Ramsay.
You could get really mad. though.
Yeah,
Can you
where's the
imagine
lamb
dirty talk he'd
sauce?
give you?
I'd
Where's the lamb sauce?
Harold?
It's in Gordon Ramsay's
It's
midget
pretty
farm.
obvious that it's Gordon Ramsay's dwarf porn.
Oh my god.
Incorrect.
Do you know how he died?
I don't
Um,
6 feet down a badger den. Damn badgers got him.
Fuck.
Badges, man.
You see, if he
Fucking
was
badgers.
taller than being a midget, he could have got out of that 6 foot.
Yeah. Yeah.
He couldn't.
And if he
No,
wasn't, if he wasn't
If
gay
he
as
was
well,
taller, he wouldn't have been able to go down the hole, so they would have just
Oh my
ripped
God.
into shreds
Yeah.
inside it. He
Oh.
had a chance to escape, but he didn't take it.
The problem was the slope down into the hole was too steep. He couldn't roll up it. Real shame.
He wasn't a nugget. He was just small.
Do you not know how dwarves move around?
They're all-
They don't.
They give them very large hamster wheels because they're not quite big enough to walk around.
No,
so they have to
they
roll.
all just roll around.
Yeah.
It's like you've never seen Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
Like you've never seen Frozen. It's like you've never seen the Frozen stone dwarfs.
Oh yeah, they do, don't they?
Yeah,
Oh, look at this Frozen fanboy. God, disgusting.
Let it go.
No,
I'd argue
we
that-
got
Let it go.
oh please.
we got another one from Omar here.
Oh,
Fuck off, Omar.
Thank
No.
you, Omar. Thank you.
I mean, smash that like button.
Is genocide cool if it's funny?
Yeah.
That goes hand in
Depends who we're
hand.
genociding.
I mean-
genocide.
I mean, without genocide, we wouldn't have this picture of Andy standing in front of the Holocaust Museum.
But-
Show the picture.
Oh, thanks.
Okay.
Okay, so yes then.
Yes.
Well,
This
yeah.
one, this is a long discussion one. Opinions on the Earth is flat theory.
Well, it's obviously the correct theory.
Don't even
I'm
know.
a big fan of the Earth as an equilateral triangle.
Yeah.
Because if you actually measure the
Yeah.
sea, it's the sea's flat, isn't it? When you look at it, the
Well,
sea's
it is.
flat.
Yeah, that's true.
So
If you put a pen on a table, it's not rolling off.
That's true.
It's 'cause it's
I
flat.
mean, if the Earth was a circle, wouldn't the Australians have to like harness themselves to like
Yeah.
trees and shit? Otherwise, they'd fall off.
That's the
Yeah.
point.
what if you
So-
put your plate on the table, put an orange on top of the plate? Yeah, you see, it would stay in the middle.
Oh,
But
classic
if
vegetable
the
section,
Earth was
boy,
round,
going in
if
with-
the Earth was
Yeah,
round, it
fucking-
would roll to the side,
I
wouldn't
mean-
it?
I made this point with a pencil, but I don't think Andy got it because it wasn't to do with fruit and veg.
It has to be.
It's the only one he gets.
This is the only life I know. I am a vegetable.
Oh,
Lee,
wait. Is Lee the care of Andy then? Is that like fucking? It's the turnaround.
care for each other.
Oh, yeah.
Complicated
It's mutual,
relationship.
it's mutual.
Yeah. Lee's seen some shit at the old counters, and Andy's just a fucking vegetable. What a relationship, man.
Become a
He's just
vegetable.
spent too much time in the veg section
Yeah.
that he's become
Veg-
veg.
Become
How?
vegetated. Yeah.
Okay, I got an impromptu question. How did it feel when the eggplant was in the unused section of the in the Emoji Movie? How did it feel?
Oh my god.
Unfortunately, I'm gonna not be able to comment on this because I've not actually watched the emoji film.
Oh my
Wait.
god.
What?
I'm deeply sorry, but
I can't. I don't understand.
Understand? Did he just say he hadn't seen the Emoji Movie?
Have you
Don't-
seen it, Lee?
I don't think I understood that.
don't
Lee?
think less of a person of me.
Have you seen it?
Of course, yeah.
Alright, good.
Stuff
Just checking.
Oh yeah, and what's your favourite character, Lee? I don't believe you.
Eggplant. It was like
Yeah, it's the eggplant. 'Cause that's why it's so sad is in the non-used bit.
Yeah.
Clearly, the eggplant is one of the most used emojis.
There was no thinking emoji as well.
Oh my god, there wasn't thinking emoji, but there was the see no evil, hear no evil.
Monkey.
The other
Trio.
no evil monkey.
Yeah. That's that.
So
The other
that's
no
pretty
evil.
Have you
What
actually watched it?
Yeah, we watched it last week.
Yeah.
Good film.
When?
It's a
When?
Last week we watched it at
Ah.
school.
My favourite part is when they go, "You're the princess. Can you sing in Summer Birds?"
Whoa,
And she goes,
spoilers.
Oh, she
stereotypes.
summons Twitter. Yeah.
There's a bit where they just play Candy Crush for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, it's just a fucking hour-long advertisement for
Yeah.
phone games.
Yeah.
Dropbox is secure. That was
Yeah,
so fucking
one of
yeah.
the one of
Yeah,
the
yeah.
robots tries to go in Dropbox and they go, "It can't get in. Dropbox is a very secure app."
it's
Yeah,
so
no,
funny.
no, no.
It's
The
like-
evil emoji modifies their like security to have like viruses in it or something.
Yeah.
And for the emoji to go into Dropbox, then one of them just turns, like looks at the camera and goes, "It can't get into Dropbox. Dropbox is secure. No malware can get in."
Yeah, it's
And
great.
then like 5 minutes later, it gets into Dropbox.
It's on the cloud.
Oh yeah, it's on the cloud.
He
So how
went
did
into
it
like
get to
he went into like the email app, so he like
Oh.
emailed himself onto the cloud.
Oh, nice.
You've really sold it for me. I'm gonna have to watch it now.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
You
It's a good
should.
movie. Doesn't deserve the hate it got. That's for
It's
sure.
No.
ironically one of the best films I've ever seen.
I mean, it
possibly.
made like twice its budget, so it did.
It actually made a profit.
Yeah,
So
it's
someone
because
decided to make a film about emojis and it actually made money.
it's because
Well, it made
everyone
money
just
because it's, like,
ironically
shitty
watched it.
animated.
Yeah.
No, it made money because 8-year-olds' parents brought their 8-year-olds to see it.
Mm, I
There
don't
would have
know.
been some.
Ironically, watching
A bunch of normies would have watched it. Let's be honest.
Yeah, it would just be parents and their kids going to watch it because it's an animated film.
Well,
Yeah.
well.
And also, no, you really think that people ironically watching the Emoji Movie is what got its money?
That definitely helped. I
Yeah.
think it's a
Yeah,
combination of
like
both.
I said, to the tune of like 1 or 2 mil, but you're massively overrating the amount of people.
I don't know.
Ironically, when
Well,
they can
No.
Let's
if
agree
you
to
worked,
disagree.
If you worked on the emoji film, let us know.
Yeah, give us
Say-
the numbers.
Tell us how you got all your money and whether we could be in the next one. Thanks.
How many of you watched it together?
I don't know. I don't know. It's hard to like
Too many.
concentrate with all the gay sex going on. I
Don't
don't
tell
know.
them about that.
Like at least a dozen that like it once.
Just 12 of you watched it.
Good film.
I can't think of anything better than sitting in a room with 12 men watching the Emoji Movie.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
No,
We
I'm
watched it with
jealous.
Korean subtibles as well.
I'm
Yeah.
jealous.
Oh,
I wish
and
I was
every
invited.
like 1 minute it would just go, boom, smashed it again.
Yeah.
And in the credits, it said it 8 times, so it just
Yeah.
covered up the screen.
It just kept on going
Kept
boom,
it
again in
boom,
the
smashed it
subtitles.
boom, smashed it again.
Alright.
Just couldn't stop smashing it.
And that's basically what I took away from the movie. Was boom, smashed it again.
Alright, thanks Omar. Thanks for that question. Now we know why the Earth is
Wait,
not
yeah,
flat.
that was the flat Earth theory, wasn't
Oh,
it?
God.
Yeah, it was the flat Earth.
What a
If
fucking
the Earth
question.
was flat, then how come the emojis didn't fall off?
They had legs. That's why they went rolling. What?
I'll roll
Oh,
you, big boy.
oh, yes, please. MDH fan fiction. Let's go.
I
Alright, next
wish.
question from Omar.
Fucking
How to
hell.
survive North Korean attack?
How to survive North Korea. Have you ever watched The Interview before?
Yeah, I've got a poster on my wall with the Omar himself, a guy asking the question, photoshopped a picture of me over Seth Rogen.
Well, I
Yeah,
think
you
that'd be
turned
the
it into
answer,
a
really.
poster.
Well, I would say probably be North
Subscribe
Korea.
to MDH. Survive North Korea.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, actually, if you hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, then we'll give you, in the Patreon, top 10 tips to survive North Korean nuclear
Yeah.
attack.
Yeah, you have to pay for
Number
those.
1
You-
through to 3 will shock you.
Yeah, you'll never guess number 7.
Number 9 will shock you.
Fucking...
Alright guys, this is a triple whammy. It's not questions, but it's just a
Well,
a
well,
nice
we
piece
can't.
of fan art that some of the fans have done. First off, we got this one from
Mine,
Jack.
my fan art.
Alright, fine.
Show
We've
mine.
got- We've got Elliot's. This one's Elliot's. There you go.
I love
That's
it.
a picture of
It's me.
well, it's what he
It's
believes is
me.
accurate.
It is
not-
accurate.
I don't know if it necessarily is.
It is
but
accurate.
he
Fuck
thinks
off.
It is.
It is
Fuck off.
proportionally correct.
I'd probably
See-
swap
see-
around me. No,
See,
it's not.
see,
What the viewers don't know is I'm 7 foot and ripped AF. Come on.
you're not. Fucking stop lying, you piece of trash.
Trust me, he comes into my room.
Viewers will never know.
You're like a fucking fat 20-year-old neckbeard piece of crap sitting behind your computer.
It's not true.
All you're doing is fucking playing Hearthstone. Playing Hearthstone.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, fuck
That's
off.
Elliot's fan art. Next up, we got
Well,
Jack.
I'm ripped. I'm
one-
ripped. Look at my fan art. That's me.
This one's from Jack. He's called it my favorite Game of Thrones moment so far. Hashtag fuck Joffrey. Thanks, Jack, but that's
Why
got
are we
nothing to
showing
do with
Game of Thrones
MDH
fan art?
or Hearthstone. He watered it on, so I
What?
said it's pretty bad. There you go. And the final one
Was that
is
supposed
from Finley Parnell.
Finley Parnell, lovely.
He's submitted this lovely one. There you go, everyone.
to... Okay. Andy, I'm not sure.
hold on,
Ollie, by the way, we're assuming that they're being edited on the screen right now.
Yeah, they are.
So
I
even
haven't
though
seen it.
you
Can
guys
you
can't
just-
actually see it,
Yeah,
just pretend you're looking at it right now.
Okay,
Oh,
just
that
edit
is
this out
that
in
is
post.
really
Hold on,
impressive.
wait.
Yeah,
hold on,
wait.
five.
Wait.
Alright, we're gonna give our
Yeah.
reactions to the fan art in 5. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whoa!
Oh wow!
Hey.
Wow.
That's very,
Oh
very
my
good.
God.
That
Yeah.
is
Wow.
That's
Oh,
me.
that was
Wow.
fantastic.
That's
I'm
the
so
dream.
impressed. I'm
A
so
million
impressed.
subs. Yeah.
You know, why stop at 1 million?
Yeah.
Do you do art at A-level, Finn? Because that is really impressive,
Yeah.
buddy.
If you ever
I
want to
mean,
submit more,
I don't
please
think
do.
it's as good as my fan art. But it's up there.
We'll have to get the fans to decide.
Show my fan art
straw
again.
poll.
Alright, fine.
Show mine again.
Okay, we got this one is from Will. He's got a question. He says, "What makes food fast food?"
What makes food fast food?
You
Yeah.
should know
Well,
this one,
Lee,
Andy.
we should ask
Fucking
this- address
veggie
this
boy.
specifically to Lee.
I'd say the tastier it is, the closer it is to fast food. So that's why all healthy foods taste like shit.
Whoa!
Because it's slow. What?
I don't
Just
think
because
that's
it's
true.
slow.
That's
No,
just
Actually,
I
no.
don't know about you, but celery, that's pretty healthy. And that's the best food I've ever had, I swear.
As the baby driver said, if you're retarded, you're slow. So
Yeah.
clearly, it just means fast food is unretarded food.
Oh my god.
Fast food is the food for high IQ people.
Yeah.
You got
200
opinion on that,
IQ.
Lee?
If I scan on my 2, it's fucking fast food. Most rapid scan I've ever seen.
Oh,
What would you say, Russ?
Oh.
yeah, there you go. If you scanned it, then
You
it's fast
sound
food.
like an expert on Russians.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck me. That's a good one.
This is another one. Am I, as in me, is Marshall a predator and is MDH his tool for exploitation? Well, that's for me to know. We need to find out.
He has
Yes.
groomed me to get onto this podcast. He's been begging me for months
Okay,
to come on
just
this
a quick,
podcast.
just a quick disclaimer. Andy, for a fucking year, all he's been saying is get me on this podcast. The saddest part about it is the only way he actually got on is he got his fucking fuckboy lead to go, I'm not going on if Andy's not going on. That's the only reason he...
No, he's a loyal fan. Tell him what your favourite.
Oh,
what's your
I mean,
favourite
thanks for
moment?
subscribing, Andy.
Yeah,
You're
my,
here because you subscribed.
I won the competition. I won the giveaway. It was a chance to come on the podcast.
You won the giveaway.
I'd
That's
have to say that my favourite podcast would be the special one that you did with Brandon, maybe.
Brandon.
That was very funny.
Okay,
I like that one.
quick question.
Yeah,
for you,
sure.
Andy. This one's for you, Andy. Who the fuck's Brandon?
He was the special guest on your podcast, wasn't he?
Who is Brandon?
I'll let Lee answer this one.
No, you take it.
No, you don't.
Feel free.
Lee, I'm letting you have the spotlight. You step forwards, my son. Step forwards.
There you go. Andy and Lee exposed. Not any fans? Question mark. God, they won't be on again. We got another one though.
That won't be on again. This would be the most popular podcast, trust me.
Oh,
Trust
if
me.
this podcast gets over 100 views, Andy, you're on the next one.
My God.
Yes!
100.
Yes!
Who's gonna...
That's a definite, isn't it?
I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna bot
Yeah.
the podcast.
He's just gonna bother.
Fucking hope you do, please. We need a thousand.
Yeah, we need 10. If you get us to 10,000 views, you'll be on the next one. Promise.
Yeah.
Oh, quality, boys.
All right. Next one from Will. Jack Reacher or Jason Bourne?
About 2 people have seen Jack Reacher the movie.
Yeah, so I'm gonna say Jason Ball.
All right, Lee.
Well, if I was like stuck in some rubble with one of them, definitely be Jason Bourne for sure.
All right.
See, everyone would say Jason Bourne because no one
Oh my
fucking knows
God.
who Jack Reacher is.
No,
Yeah.
I don't know who he is, and I asked the question.
He's a Tom Cruise character who's like
No.
Jason Bourne, but no one saw the.
All right.
No, I just asked if Greg had actually watched the films.
Oh no.
So you're slagging everyone off for not watching it, but you've not watched it.
I'm not slagging
He
anyone
wasn't
Oh, thanks,
slagging
that-
anyone
actually,
off.
Good job, Andy.
No, he
How
was just-
saying no one
No,
watched.
he was.
Exposed.
Okay, you know what?
Now everyone knows I'm not a true Jack Reacher fan.
Yeah.
What
That's
am I
gonna
gonna
lose
do?
some subs for
Life
sure.
over.
To unsubscribe, mate. Your social plane is not looking good for you.
Yeah,
Don't unsubscribe, please.
Blade rank, please,
This is
no.
all the money I get.
I'm gonna do a content cop on you now.
Oh no. All right, this one's from Ben.
I mean,
Why
I
can-
mean,
I think a
If we
content
got
call
a
would actually help
that would
us.
be pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Please, iDubbbz TV, give us a call. Please call us up. We need the views.
Just start beefing them on Twitter.
That'd be real funny.
We'll get everyone to do it.
Who
MDH
plays
community,
autistic
stop
reasons
beefing like
why they do
Just
it.
make a diss track. Make a diss track on someone.
No, we're doing a diss track on someone special.
Yeah.
Go on, plans.
Alright, this one's from
It's for
Ben.
you, Andy. We know.
It's for you, yeah. Why
I'm
can we
scared.
drink a drink but can't food a food?
Ooh.
Oh, I don't know.
Lee?
I'm gonna let Lee answer this one.
Yeah.
You can feed it. That's the trick.
But how? Explain.
You know food.
Yeah.
Like when you food it.
Yeah.
That's the food.
Okay. Well, you can't argue with that.
There
Next
you go.
question.
There you know, Ben. Alright, we got a bunch from Rory here.
Oh, fucking hell.
What's your favourite fruit?
Favourite fruit? Oh, that is I'm an expert.
These are all for Lee, so.
I'm a connoisseur.
No, too bad. And
It's
Andy's
my-
and
that is
Andy
my
said-
department.
No, it's not too bad.
I do appreciate you asking me this one, so Lee, I'll take this one for you here.
No, Andy, I think
no,
Andy
no.
should take it.
Alright.
Take it away, Andy.
For the dragon fruit would be
Oh,
mine.
fuck
my
off.
God.
That's
Oh,
like-
dragon
that's
fruit.
mine.
Oh, I'm Andy. I love dragon fruit. Oh, I'm fucking exotic. I'm unique. Dragon fruit. Oh, fuck you, Andy. No one's fucking heard of dragon fruit. Choose someone else.
Yeah,
Fine,
something else.
apples, fuck you.
Oh, I'm Andy. I'm fucking foreign. My favorite fruit's apples. Come on, you can do something more.
Oh my
original.
god. Bleeping that word out. God.
Right, alright.
Next question.
I don't want
Alright,
any more
fine.
boost.
Lee can do
As
it.
long as it's not fucking kiwi, it's fair game.
Really? You got
Alright.
something against kiwis?
Well, okay.
Kiwi's great. I thought we already discussed this.
Alright, next
I mean, yeah, you do hate.
next one. Lee, what's your least favourite fruit?
Kiwis.
Alright.
We did
Yeah,
it.
already
Well-
done.
Dragon fruit.
Question.
Kiwi's a dragon fruit.
Alright. Oh my god. What's your favourite vegetable that you think should be promoted to a fruit?
Oh,
God.
sweet potatoes.
Oh, fuck off. No way.
Shit, Lee.
Go on, Lee. What's
I
your
like,
favourite?
no, I like the sweet potato one. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about demoting tomatoes to vegetables?
Yeah,
Yeah, they should be
what about
demoted.
demoting kiwis?
Kiwis, they should be a fucking. Oh, fuck it.
They shouldn't even be. They shouldn't even be a food. They should be sort of cleaning product or
I
something.
like kiwis. What you got against kiwis? The only problem with
Fuck you,
kiwis is you can you could like squeeze it and then it goes like, and then you get your hand covered in like kiwi goop. But
Oh, I bet you like squeezing things till they go.
yeah, you know me.
But
All right, this is a good one, guys. Who's the strangest person you've met at work?
Oh, that is easy. There's this guy called. I don't want to be mean. He's a very nice bloke.
don't say his name then.
Yeah, do a.
But there's this guy. I'm not going to say his name, but
Yeah,
his it begins with a Trevor. And bless him, he like says stuff under his breath, and like in
Oh, you
Stockholm,
fucking hack. Yeah.
and like he like goes up to babies and goes, "Oh, little baby." Really strange.
Is it autism?
I hope Tesco is watching
He
this.
had like a mental breakdown or something. Like something is not right. Bless him, poor Trev.
Classy.
Poor Trev.
Don't worry, I'll bleep the name out post edit.
Yeah, no we won't. That's a fucking
Wait.
lie.
Alright, if you could, these are all from Cosmonaut still. If you could have the physical agility and strength of a tiger, but had to wear a fursuit constantly, or the power of flight, but you could
Oh.
only screech when you try to communicate with people, what would you choose?
I mean,
So agility and strength of a tiger, but you have to wear a fursuit, or flight, but you can only screech when you talk at people. So
Um,
communicate with people.
I
Can't
blacked
even,
out.
like hand gesture.
I blacked out when I heard fursuit. So I think
mean, it's for me. That's just no downside.
I
It's
heard
not
I heard
so-
fursuit and lion. So I think I'm gonna go for
Tiger.
fucking Tony
Where
the
the fuck did
Tiger.
you hear lion?
Tony the Tiger. Let's go.
Oh yeah, Tony the Tiger. Lee, Andy.
Definitely flight.
I want to be the lion.
Flight spit. You basically can't communicate, and if you
Yeah,
do,
you
you
can
just
only
screech.
just go.
But like,
Yeah.
you can write stuff down though and like text. Can't
No,
you?
no, you can't. It says when you try to communicate. So like any form of communication. is
Oh,
now
so
gone.
it wasn't just verbal communication.
No, it just says communication.
It's got all the terms
Oh.
and conditions here, boys.
He knows his stuff. Oh, I'd have to go for the suit then. I'd
Yeah,
have
I'd
to be able
go
to
for
talk to
the first.
people.
To be fair, Andy, you already are a bit of a vegetable.
Oh, come on. I didn't sign up to this for bullying.
We fucking established this earlier. It's not bullying, it's stating facts. You admitted it yourself. You try and make me a fucking cyberbully. Yeah.
Oh, fuck you.
All right, we got the
Yeah,
next question
fuck
here.
you
It's from
too.
Cosmonaut
I'm
again.
reporting you to COPS.
Oh,
bitch.
yeah,
my
yeah.
God, he's
Good luck catching me. I've got the strength and
You guys-
speed of a lion.
I've got web proxy on Chrome.
Yeah,
You
that's
guys
right.
remember that anti-bullying rap?
I'm using
For
Tunnel
anti-bullying
Bear.
week, where that
Oh,
kid
yeah,
like
I remember.
No, I don't remember.
That's
The-
not cool.
The only song I remember is "Consent is Sexy."
Oh,
That's
fuck
all I
off.
remember.
No, it was Marshall. It's the one where the kid is like getting bullied, then he just walks into the school like recording studio and just starts singing, and everyone else starts singing along with him.
Oh,
Do you remember that one?
No,
what?
that's
Like
fuck-
we
that
had it at
sounds
school?
gay.
Do you mean?
That
I don't
sounds gay.
I
Yeah,
just remember
it
"Consent
was
is
like a
Sexy"
presentation.
and like "Pi R Squared." That's the only songs I remember.
Sounds like
Shit, Marsh, can we get a live
radius to
singing of
me.
that?
Nah, that'll be MDH karaoke night. Just keep on watch out for that, guys. All right, next
That's
question.
not happening.
Never mind.
What
What
about
kind of
MDH pub quiz night?
It might happen.
what kind of bender would you rather be? Out of fire, water, earth, air, or bean?
Bean. I'd have to go for fire. I think I'd be
Oh.
a firebender.
Oh, edgy much. Come on. God.
Fuck it.
All right, fire. Lee.
Wait, was that a bean bender?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was bean bender.
I think. Being a bean bender. Sounds pretty
Yeah,
cool.
Andy, why aren't you a bean bender? Come on, vegetable boy.
Wait,
But I'd
He's
like
already got
barbecue.
enough beans. You don't need to fucking
Oh, yeah.
bend them.
Yeah, but
All I dream about is vegetables. I couldn't fucking have the ability for vegetables as well. It'd be too much. It'd
What
be
about
over
water bending?
vegetable.
Then you could water your fucking crops, your fucking
Oh.
veggies. You can water them.
No.
Yeah. and if you're a real pro, you can water bend the water in the beans.
Yeah. All the tomatoes.
Yeah.
Fucking.
I'd be like Moses if I was a waterbender and open up the River Orwell for everyone to cross through.
Yeah. Why not?
Not the Red Sea, like in the Orwell. It'd be more impressive, wouldn't it?
All right, next one's from Ben.
Wait a minute. I want to hear what you'd be, Marshall.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a
I
fucking
wasn't prepared for that. I'm the guy asking.
Turning the questions on himself.
God,
Yeah.
what about fire? Because I could be lit AF
oh,
24/7.
fucking edgy much.
Yeah, fucking edgy.
Fucking
Edgy.
edgy, man.
I
What
guess
the
I
fuck?
already have lit AF
I
24/7.
can't believe you picked fire. That's
That means
such a
fire's
retarded
out, I
choice.
guess.
That's such a retarded choice.
It's got to be between earth and bean because water and air could put out me being lit AF. So,
You're not lit AF, and you'll never be lit AF.
God, that's what you think. I'm gonna go with
I
earth.
mean-
Then I could grow
Yeah.
beans. Earth. Earth is the best bending. There you go. Done. That's for me
Okay.
at least.
Next
All right.
question.
This is from
You're
Ben.
done.
Lee, could you describe gaming on a 3-year-old potato laptop in a max of 5 words?
Yes, I think it's 4 years old now. But oh no, that's fucking 5 words already. Sorry.
Boy, no, that's more.
Oh, fuck.
alright.
Sorry, man.
Reset Lee.
Yeah, try again.
Yeah.
Lee, could you describe
What's-
gaming on a
Just count
3-year-old
on my
potato
fingers.
laptop in a max of 5 words?
It makes me want to. Oh fuck!
It makes him want to. I just want to fucking call out Andy for being a terrible guest, going to run a bath in the middle of a podcast. Fuck you, Andy.
Oh my god, did he do that? He's so
Yeah.
He didn't even
Yeah.
tell us about
Didn't
it.
even tell us.
We had no
Sure.
idea he was gonna do this.
Yeah, that's how I knew.
Yeah.
So I had no idea.
I bet he bath closed as well.
No, but the best part about it, he's not gonna fucking watch the podcast, so he'll never know.
Yeah, if you want to roast and toast it now, Lee,
Yeah.
quick.
Yeah. Well, that's it. That's the easy
Yeah,
roasting
that's done.
toasting.
It's gone.
Okay,
Alright, Lee.
next
Next
question.
Just mirthful
Next
laughing,
question.
Andy. I think that was very good.
Alright, Lee, could you please explain how to build the perfect rust base?
Rust base.
That's a hard one. That is a hard one.
Alright, do that in 5 words as well.
5 words. Oh.
No. I actually want to hear this.
Alright.
It doesn't need 5 words. It needs 2 words.
Get good.
1,000 doors.
Stop playing.
That's 3 words.
That's fucking 3 words.
Come on, Bush.
Okay, alright. 1,000 words then. Fuck you.
What?
1,000 words.
What?
Go on, Lee, give us an essay on how to build it with the fucking 1,000 words.
I think you're just wasting my time.
It's just wasting our time. If you add up the hours I've spent trying to fucking work through your base through every single door, oh my god, it'd be weeks.
Alright, is that question done as well then? Or you really want to go to town on that one, Lee? Hey, come on.
I'll just get too involved, I think. Yes.
Alright. Take too long. We'll have a full individual podcast for that. Why did you stop playing Persistent World from Ben?
That's a tough one.
This is a good
He's
one.
thinking.
It's almost a bit emotional, you know, the amount of hours he's put in. It's a shame that he had to stop.
Why'd you stop?
Here's the lowdown. Yeah.
Yeah.
My PW cash money ran out.
Oh no.
Completely out. I had to fucking give blowjobs to get a service. Shit was rough.
That's bad, man. Yeah, there you go, Ben. This one's from Harold. Do Andy and Lee even know they're on the podcast?
I have a way
I don't know, what podcast is this?
Alright. No.
Next one's from Marshall.
No, it's from Billy.
Greg, you can't submit your own questions.
That's not a question. That's a statement. I mean, that's
Okay.
this next one's from Billy.
Yep.
Talk about the literal worst movie you've ever seen.
That's not a question.
Question mark? Okay.
That's why you're the main man. That is why you're the main man.
Runs
What
the
film
show.
you seen? Go.
Well, that's a good
There you
question.
go.
Next question is from Marshall again.
No.
Everyone, podcast will be recorded soon? Question mark.
You missed
It
the latter
wasn't.
part of his statement. So any pending
Alright, do you want to do James's
No,
one?
that's a separate one.
question mark.
Do you want to do James's one, Elliot?
Pickle Rick.
Pickle Rick?
Question mark? Yeah.
Fuck's sake.
That's what it's done the pickle Rick emoji question mark. Thoughts? No thoughts. No response.
No fucking thought.
I actually
On
think
the
the-
current Shezin Szechuan sauce thing.
Szechuan sauce. Did you see the video of that guy jumping?
Yeah.
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 Oh,
Alright,
that
what's your
made me
thoughts on that,
cringe.
Andy? And
That
Lee?
made me cringe so much.
Yeah.
Classic weeaboo, isn't it?
He must have been doing it ironically, but even him doing it ironically.
He is
Yeah.
spoiled. He's the type of person that spoils Rick and Morty, isn't he?
Yeah, just like Lee. It was Lee.
It was Lee. I can imagine Lee doing that. To be
Lee,
honest.
can you
Lee,
do a
could you
thing for the
could you
fans?
give us a Pickle Rick scream,
Can you yell I'm Pickle Rick, please?
please?
Gotta go through, boys.
I'll see you later.
Right, come
I've
on,
never
what's
actually
your
seen
best
Rick and
pickle
Morty.
Rick?
Just yell I'm Pickle
Yeah,
Rick.
please.
I am Pickle Rick.
No, you got to yell it.
Yeah, no, that's good.
Can't you change the, just change the button?
Audio.
No, it's not.
Shifted it up 100
Yeah, can we-
so you got something
Alright,
else.
fine. Alright. This one's from James. It's not a good one. In fact, I might even skip it.
No,
But
it's a good one.
Fine.
The
A man.
question.
Alright, Elliot, you do it. Come on.
A man went into a party and drank some of the punch. He then left early. Everyone at the party who drank the punch subsequently died of poisoning. Why did the man not die?
Pussy.
Because he left early.
He's not a pussy.
It's because he left early.
Because he didn't drink any of the punch.
No,
He
it's-
did. He says he
Fucking
drank some of the
drink
punch.
the punch. That's
Yeah, it's because he left early, so it was poisoned after you left.
Who the fuck would poison the punch? And not
Do you know
drink
what I did? Do you know what I did before the podcast?
Right.
I looked up the answer to this. I went, what the fuck is this? And it went, there was ice cubes in the punch, and before we drank it, the ice cubes hadn't melted. But once it
Really?
left, the ice cubes melted, and they had poison in everyone.
You wanna
That was the actual answer I found.
That is
I know
not
it.
the answer. That's fucking gay.
you wanna know a fun fact about ice cubes?
What?
Go on.
Have you ever noticed that ice cubes float in water? Because I haven't. But did you notice that?
Yeah,
What?
Okay, do you know why they float in water?
because
No.
they're Yeah, they're less dense.
But why the other frozen things not float in their
The
own?
world is flat.
substance?
The world is flat.
What?
Because of hydrogen bombs, motherfuckers!
Yeah, I know.
Right. Next
nerd.
next
God.
question.
Elliot, this one from Elliot. He can read it.
Do I have to?
It's your own question.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
wait,
it's
fine,
not
I'll read
funny.
it.
It's not
If
funny.
a skeleton walked into a bar and brought a beer,
Yeah.
what else would he have to buy? Well, clearly, if he's brought the beer
Shut
with
up,
him,
Marshall.
he doesn't
Yeah.
have to.
What else?
And then Omar later says, a broom? God, he
Let-
didn't even get it right. I didn't even get the joke right.
Let Andy and Lee answer this. There are.
Wait, so if a skeleton walked into a bar and bought a drink, what else would he
He
need?
brought a beer.
No, he
what would
brought
have?
it with him. He brought it with him.
Look, I'll tell it to you in this format, and maybe you'll understand. A skeleton walks into a bar and orders a beer. What else does he order?
I'll let Lee answer this one. Go on, Lee.
Skeletons don't fucking walk.
That's the answer. He got it.
Yeah, you actually
That's
got it
you.
in one. I'm
Yeah,
surprised.
good job, man. Good
Whatever.
joke.
Skeleton's cruel.
Yeah, everyone knows skeletons skip into the bar, and you've never been walked to a bar.
We got one from Rory here. It's put K9.
Yes.
Could we?
Okay.
Could you play the K9 and Friends theme right now, Edda?
Do you think I can? Do you think it's legally allowed?
We already fucking demonetized. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, but
Oh
we don't
no!
want this to be
Don't tell
banned.
the fans about that.
We'll have to do a rendition of it.
Sponsor me on Patreon.
Have you guys seen it?
K9. Boom, boom, boom.
You know Doctor Who K9?
K9.
Yeah.
There was a TV show with Sarah Jane about it, like an old one, not the BBC one. And it was, I don't know what it was made. Roy was it was made,
K9.
it was made a long time ago. And
K9.
and it would go,
And
and then it would cut to K9 and it would go, K9, and then it would say like, introducing Sarah Jane. And she'd
K9.
put the camera, and then a bit later in the same intro, it should do it again, like the exact same cut footage would be played again over a different, because I hadn't recorded any of the show, and then it would go K9, do 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 do,
K9.
really old robo music. It's good show.
K9.
So Rory says
Worth
K9.
a watch.
Did you like K9? Did you guys even watch Doctor Who?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Watch
think
K9?
I watched
it's
the new
cool.
one when I was a
The,
kid.
the Cybermen used to be
K9.
really scary.
They spook you. I don't like the Weeping
K9.
Angels. They'll do
Oh
something
yeah, the
like me.
Winged Angels, they were scary as well.
They spook me. Lee, what were you spooked by?
It wasn't actually a pussy. I think.
Oh my god.
Lee,
K9.
Yeah.
you've been involved in some gang
But
shit.
them gas
K9.
mask fuckers, they were
Oh my
pretty
God.
creepy.
Gas
Alright, we got another one from Omar now. He says, if Jesus existed today, what would you say to him?
Fuck
I tell him to-
off.
tell him to
Fucking
shave his
wanker.
dirty beard. His dirty, scraggly beard, I tell him to shave it off.
Oi, fuck off or I'll get J-Block on you.
Fuck.
That's what I would say. Oh, fuck off, Jesus. We got our own god. It's the gang.
If Jake-
J-Block.
if
Fucking
Jesus was
J-Block.
alive, I'd make a diss track on him.
Diss track on
I'd
Jesus.
make a diss
Hell
track
yeah.
on Jesus.
Oh,
What would be in
Jesus.
this track?
You know who you are.
Yeah.
I'd become a
Jesus.
Jake Pauler. I'd dab
We
on
know
Jesus.
who you are, Jesus.
what style would it be? Would it be like rap or grime or trap? Come on, what would you go for? What genre?
I'd go for pop, I reckon.
You go for pop.
Yeah, go for a bit old school hippity hop, hippity
Oh my
poppity.
God.
Oh my god. Whoa. Live questions coming in from Tom. That's right. Good old Tom, dropping in with the last minute live questions for MDHHQ.
Wow. I love
He
live
says,
questions.
Lee, how ready is your ass?
Why are you saying Lee? He did not specify Lee. Fuck
But
off.
Lee's the
Why
main
do you
guest.
why do you love Lee so
What
much?
do you mean, Lee?
Yeah, fuck off. Show some love for Andy. Show some love for Andy, you fucking
More
a-hole.
hatred of Andy, I think.
Okay,
Alright.
Andy and Lee, how ready are your asses?
Very ready. Now you mention it. I've been sat here all.
Actually, Lee.
I'm gonna stop.
Lee, how's your ass?
Pretty moist actually. Yeah.
Has it
Getting quick, though, getting quick. It's drying up.
It's drying up, nice. Is it chafing?
That's a need to know basis, I'm afraid.
Beer, some cheeky crack chasing.
Right, Tom submitted some more here. He's put, on a scale of 1 to banana, thanks Tom, how much would you rate Marshall of a moose?
Tom's questions are fucking shit. I just
He's
think we
got,
should
like-
stop
He's got
reading
one
Tom's
good and like
question.
10. No, they have to.
No,
I think
they're
the next-
fucking
fine, we'll
shit.
skip that one.
They're
Fine.
terrible.
The next one's good.
No, it's not. The next one's fucking gay.
I like that one.
Do the next one.
Do you think a pick or an eggplant better resembles a dick?
No, that was a shit question.
Yeah.
You're off the podcast.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
It was the best
Get
one
him
we
out.
got from him.
Get him
was
fucking
actually-
out. He's out. He's out the podcast.
Oh,
You
bless
actually fucking geeked them out.
you. Poor Marshall. There we are.
You can't kick me out.
Yeah, that's fucking right. That's fucking right.
That's not allowed.
Oh wait, yeah.
This is being cut out.
No, it's not. It's staying
Yeah, it
in.
is. Oh,
You got
okay.
fucking.
Submitted a
Marshall,
question.
Who do you think's editing this to cut it out?
Me.
No, I'm not. I'm not giving you the
I'm the
first.
editor.
No, he's not.
What's James said then?
He says, "Why is Russ so shit?"
What, Russ?
That
I don't think
question.
shit would be the right word. I think a waste of time, maybe.
Yeah.
Not. I don't know. It's just not very rewarding, Rust. You know, like
No.
you build a base.
Especially with a new fucking system. Someone's lucky enough to
God.
find a fucking water pipe.
The
Bam,
new
you lose.
system is so bad.
Yeah,
You
it's
can't leave your base without getting fucking
know.
door
There you
kicked.
go.
I think that's what's bad about it. It's just like the new blueprint. If it was the old blueprint system, then it'd be pretty good. Like,
Alright.
The problem
Any
with
Rust
Rust
devs
is the
listening
shit
in?
Rust team. Shoot
Yeah,
Rust.
Rust team. If you're watching, make sure you
Make
do
sure
it
you
better. Yeah.
get the noose. Tie it
Get the
around your
noose.
fucking
Yeah.
neck.
tie it around your neck.
Alright, Tom.
I'm just kidding, Russ.
Oh
Devs,
god,
I love
Tom's
you.
getting mad.
Please don't ban
Good. I fucking hate him. Tom, if you're listening right now, unsubscribe.
No,
Please.
don't, Tom.
Please
Official
unsubscribe.
MDH
Someone to
Don't,
unsubscribe.
Yeah,
don't unsub.
Tom,
We need the money.
you're making me fucking mad.
Tom, don't. Hey, what about the latest one he gave?
What? You are gay? Yeah,
No.
fuck off,
The
Tom.
the question.
Fuck off, Tom.
The question.
Unsubscribe and leave.
That's
Actually,
not a
no.
question.
Just stay subscribed and leave, actually. You don't need to unsubscribe to leave. However, do fucking leave. Actually,
Okay.
don't leave. Give us a view, then leave. Drop a like as well.
Just turn on and just watch
Ding
like,
that
the entire
bell.
podcast.
Comment as well. Comment how much you've enjoyed this podcast. And
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. Of
If
course,
you're
comment.
still here,
But then,
comment
then
how much
fucking
you
kill
love the
yourself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
then fuck off and never
But
come
first-
back until we upload
first
again, and
set
then
up a
drop
bot.
another like and
Yeah, set up a bot to automatically like and like comment and everything.
handcuff
Yeah.
yourself and jump
no,
off
no,
a bridge.
Google
Yeah.
knows it's a box, so just
Alright.
don't watch.
Pay like a small Lebanese
Yeah.
shout to like do it for you.
Yeah.
Just give him like a penny and then say do it
Yeah.
for the rest of your life and I'll do it. It's great.
Handcuff
Just-
your arm to your leg and then go.
Wait, no. Why have I joined in? Tom, don't do it. No, we need
No,
you.
no, we're trying to get him to
We
not
don't
listen
fucking
to
need
them.
Tom. We don't need Tom.
No,
I
no,
need
Tom's a
please
fucking
use that,
bell
we
end.
don't need him.
No. Don't roast him.
The only actual tangible things he said so far is fuck you and you are gay. That's the only fucking like actual tangible things he said.
It's a, I guess.
If you could give
Tangible
that
is
Iran
good.
girl who got shot going to school or Bin Laden AIDS, who
Mm.
would you give it to? Like that's fucking terrible. Tom,
Is he talking
Poor
about
Tom.
Malala
Tom.
Yousaf?
Poor Tom.
Stay to what you're good at. Fucking Star Wars RP. Don't.
We don't even know if he's good at it.
I mean, listen, when we had Tom on the podcast, the best moment was someone crashed into a wall. So
God.
even someone who can't fucking read and write could probably be good at Star Wars RP.
crashed
Well,
into a
that's
wall.
overrated. What about
Yeah, you'd know that if you watched the podcast, Andy. God.
Yeah, I did watch. I'm
See?
just
Yeah,
I'm reminiscing about my favourite parts.
You should fucking.
Alright, Andy, what is
Okay,
it?
wait, give me a sec. I'm gonna call out Marshall here right now.
Oh.
He's fucking telling Tom, whispering into his ear, saying, "Oh, Tom, you're getting roasted. You have to change quick. I don't want you
Yeah,
getting
I said
roasted."
Tom, submit
Fuck you,
actual
Marshall.
questions.
Fuck you. Leave as well. Get
I'm
the
trying
fuck
to
out.
give good questions.
Marshall, fuck off.
Wait,
Do James-
who do you think runs MDH here?
Yeah.
Elliot? Who do you think runs it?
It's fucking Jose.
That's right. It's not you.
It's-
It's not me. We're all doing this for Jose.
Love you,
know,
Jose.
We can't
Jose's-
afford to lose it.
No.
He's the
Got
real
Alright.
G, Jose. He pulls the strings.
We got one more question here from Marmot. He says,
Alright.
dab or kill 10 people?
Look, he edited that question. That's fucking good. See, Tom, be more like Armor. When you fucking throw up on your keyboard and write a gay question, fucking edit it so it makes sense, and then actually post it, please.
For Tom.
Fuck you, Tom.
It
Wait,
depends.
Did
Hit
you know, like,
subscribe.
did you know at the start of our podcast we shouted out how much we love Tom's questions?
No, we didn't.
We did.
Did we?
I'm gonna go back to an old podcast where we have it, and it specifically has
yeah, but
Greg
old
going.
podcasts don't
We
mean
love
shit.
you, Tom.
No, it doesn't.
It does. I'll find
No,
it.
I'm
Playing
pretty
it
sure
now.
I'm Tom and I love Star Wars RP.
where the only person that submitted
Civil
questions,
War.
the only person that
Tom.
submitted questions was Tom. So we fucking sucked his dick
God.
because they were the only questions we have. But now
I bet that was
actual
disastrous.
actual human beings, not Star Wars RP slaves, have started posting questions. We don't need him anymore. He can fuck off.
Oh, poor Tom.
So are you
Poor
proposing that Tom is obsolete?
Yes, he's
Oh my
outdated.
God. Tom,
Would you
please.
say he's in out mode?
Yeah, he is. We need to retire him.
We're not... Guys, what are your opinions on Tom?
Fuck Tom.
See.
You don't need him. You don't need him.
Everything that could be said has been
Er,
said.
I'm just speaking for the people.
Speaking for the
Except for Tom. I'm not speaking for Tom.
Poor guy.
But Tom,
Place.
Tom, before you go, hit the like button, please.
Click that
Yeah,
bell
Tom,
icon.
Set up
Please
a
comment.
view botting network. We need the views, please,
Yeah.
Tom. God.
Yeah,
Tom,
we need.
you-
Help
Tom,
us reach 10k
I'll
views.
take it all back if you single-handedly give us 10k views.
Yeah, reach out to
Didn't we already
reach out to
throw
the
down that
Star Wars
ultimatum
RP
to Andy?
autistic people.
Yeah. Actually, I'll never take it back, Tom. Fuck you.
Oh my
Actually,
Oh,
Oh,
my
God.
God. On next time on MDH.
God.
Back or not.
what do you mean? It's
Yeah,
not,
you have to
it's not
find
the
out.
end yet.
Tune
on
in
Dragon
for the
Ball
next
Z.
podcast.
It's not the
Yeah.
end yet.
Who have you got next time?
I mean,
Um,
it's
Joe,
That's
we
nice.
promised
Joe.
Joe.
We had to make a deal with him in
Yeah.
order to be on his stream.
We had to go on Joe's stream to advertise MDH, and he said the only way he'll do it if he's on the next podcast, and all he's going to do is advertise his Twitch. So
Yeah.
we're kind of in advertising, although we got him to flash a fucking massive message saying subscribe to MDH on his stream
Yeah.
for like
What-
The
for like
issue
10
there-
minutes.
The
All
issue
two
there
of
was
his
that
viewers.
all the viewers who saw that were already MDH subscribers.
Yeah, the only reason
Yeah.
I got the viewers
Yeah.
is I got them in for him. I was
We're-
talking to Joe and he went, "Can you get me viewers?" I was like, "Yeah, how many do you want?" He went, "Like 15." So I called out the MD8 squad and I got him up to like 15 viewers and he was like, "Thanks."
Yeah, and then immediately they all left. And Marshall went on, and Marshall just fucking said subscribe to MDH and then left. And then he got banned from his fucking Twitch chat, and then he started PMing him on Blizzard, so it showed up
Oh
in
no, I
Overwatch.
was anyway on Blizzard. I just switched to Twitch so I could try and spam some
Wait,
stuff
why
and
are
then I
you
switched
banned
back.
on Joe's Twitch chat?
Because
Did
I
you feel
spammed
bad?
I spammed like a kappa 4 times or something
Yeah.
and it went, "No! Banned! 5 minutes." And I went,
Wait.
"Wow."
Also timed you out. Oh,
Yeah.
That's
And then-
not a ban.
And then Joe said, "Oi, why is Marshall timed out?" And then didn't untime him out. That was
Yeah.
probably the toppest
I know.
10.
Why
anime
would you-
betrayals.
Jose exposed.
Jose.
It's not Jose, it's Joe.
Jose.
Jose.
Holy shit,
Distract-
there's-
Are you fucking talking down on Jose?
No,
Wait,
fuck
Andy,
it.
Are you
Jose
trying to
is-
expose? Are you trying to expose Jose, Lee?
I have no idea.
There's no sheriff in town.
Oh
You
my
know what?
god! I think we
That's
have to end it before Jose gets angry.
You want to cut,
She's
cut,
gonna
cut.
try
Right.
and
Guys,
bitch
you
down.
got anything to say at the end of the podcast? Anything you want to shout out to all the fans? who've
I've
made it
really,
through?
I've really enjoyed being on your podcast.
I'd like
Oh,
to thank
thank
everyone.
you.
It's
Was
been,
everything you did it feel
You know
good?
what? You're the first
Is
two
everything
guests
you
who've
said?
thanked us.
it's been an experience if I do say
Yeah, you know who didn't? Fucking Tom.
Tom.
Fuck Tom.
so. Fuck Tom.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Thanks, guys. Like, subscribe, ding that bell.
I'm Tom and I love Star Wars RP.